Hey collective, can't believe I almost forgot, but I got off work as soon as I can. Bought me some flowers and some wine to just relax from a crazy work day. So we're gonna get started on this Twin Flame Tuesdays, but welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This is timeless, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought and guided to see this reading. And you guys can flip the roles if need be, because this is general, not personal. If you guys are seeking a personal read, everything is in the description box below. You can either email me if you have something more specific and you want me to touch on, and you can just pay me through my PayPal or Cash App in my Insta bio link. Or you can book me through my Etsy shop, where I also make, sell, and create oracle decks. So if you guys are tarot readers and enthusiasts, you guys can take a look at those. And lastly, I do have a natural soap and butter business. So for right now, every $40 you spend, you will get a free reading. And I'll just follow up with you on your reading after you make your purchase. And if you don't see my message, then make sure you check your spam box though. But my prices are changing, by the way, November 1st. So if you guys want to book a reading with me now, please do it before November 1st, before the prices go up. But let's jump in, collective, when it comes to your twin flame reading. My first deck I'm going to use is my 5D messages from Twin Flame. You can find this in my Etsy. But let's get a chance to see what's going on. Conversations between you and your twin. All right. We have, I refuse to be a fool for you again. So again, you guys are very, very much fed up. I gave you my all and you took me for granted. So yeah, you guys are completely drained and to the point of no return. My dreams are filled with guilt. So, they are guilty for sure for what they've done, your twin. You're fed up, you're at your wit's end, and you can no longer take it. And then we have the Karmic knows my weaknesses. So this is a third-party situation. I am going to add an extra deck to this. It's going to be right here. So we're going to be also adding my third-party oracles. The first edition is 2 women and 1 man, and the second edition is 2 men and 1 woman. So just a quick little shuffle to the side and add this to the little curriculum. But for sure, this was a third-party situation. I feel like you were in competition, or you were trying as best as you could to prove your worth to your twin, that you are the one for them and you are what's best for them, but they're not ready for you. They're still in low vibrational energy, so they choose to entertain people of lower vibration, people that can't hold a candle to you because they are not good enough for you. Although they are your twin, they're supposed to teach you, but usually with twin flame journeys, one is more evolved than the other, or one seeks to evolve than the other, and they have to play catch up. Oh, yeah. Now let's get a few. Best of both worlds. So they thought like having their cake and eat it too. They thought they could get a part of you and part of the karma that knows their weaknesses. They thought it was just a fantasy fulfilled. We have you stop being adventurous. So I feel like their excuse was, oh, you stopped being fun and the person I used to know. Then we have the one they told you not to worry about. So I feel like when you guys were with them, there was this person that gave you that feeling that that your antennas went off about. And you just had a feeling, but they was like, oh no, don't worry about them. When that's the biggest red flag. That's the main person you should have been worried about. Like, your intuition does not lie to you. Like, why would it lie to you? And then bottom of the deck is, I didn't know how to tell you the truth, or even if I would. They didn't know they're going to tell the truth, though, but they didn't know how. But they probably wasn't. And I feel like in some way you found out about this karmic, and you found out in the worst way, to the point where you're pissed off and you want nothing else to do with them. Whew. Yikes. Next we're going to use is my Scorned Heart Oracles. Also in my Etsy. All 3 of these decks in my Etsy. But they try to make it seem like everything was cool, fine and dandy, but instead they had you worrying. We have, you never cared about me. This is really how you speaking from a broken heart, but who's to say it's not false? Your perception. It's your reality. But this is how you feel. And then we have, I don't know what I'll do if I ever see you again. So you guys probably block them, distance yourself from them, and you don't want to talk to them, see them, anything. We have, your presence disrupts my spirit. So it's just like when you see them, you probably just want to stalk them in the face. And be mindful, this is the pre-shadow period of the full moon in Aries. So do please pick your battles wisely and don't start no fight. Like, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. So please don't start shit. As much as I know you guys want to, please don't do it. Pretty please for me. So you can have your good karma. They're going to get what they deserve, but please don't do it. Because, you know, what did Drake say? Please don't do it, because if all of us goes in, then we all go through it. So don't. Then we have, I hope you see me in your dreams. And again, my dreams are filled with guilt. And the fact that I feel like you guys projected that manifestation, like, I hope you see me in your dreams. I hope you get nightmares. I hope you get whatever. They're going to get it. And some of you guys are very powerful manifestors. So be careful for what you say, good or bad, because best believe bad things can show up just as much as good things. So mind your tongue, because you guys are very, very, very powerful. So just like you can speak things to existence, like blessings, you can speak curses. So make sure you don't curse yourself or curse others when you're just in the heat of the moment, because you may just want to take it back, and some things you just can't take back. So please be mindful. Be mindful. Because, yeah, I feel like this is something heavy on my heart for you guys. Something I had to say. So be careful. Okay, so we're going to get the story with the tarot. Keep in mind whatever zodiacs I spew out. If it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the messages, because it's all energy and there's no gender. Okay, first card. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys invested your time, your energy, resources, maybe finances though, but also sexual energy is big, all-time ultimate energy. So I feel like you guys did give a lot of yourself, and some of you guys got that sexual healing, and that's okay, but they probably got addicted to that. It's like, yes, it's like you're the antidote and the karmic is the poison. It's like they love the toxicity, but at the same time they love the cure that you bring, and they just come to you poison, wanting your antidote and giving you their ass to kiss. But with this 2 of Swords, Libra, I feel like you're no longer having it. This person being so casual and not making a decision and making you feel less and seducing other people. You just feel like you want to be more and you deserve more, but they just want to be a fucking hoe. They just want to charm, seduce, get what they want and leave. It's very selfish. Like they don't do things to please. They probably don't even have sex to please. For some of y'all, it's all about them. Okay. We have the Star. I feel like you guys were maybe hoping and praying and wishing this would work out. You wanted to have faith in this. Like, you saw this as your wish fulfillment, and maybe you thought that the stars did align. But I feel like now you're taking your energy back and you're choosing it to heal yourself. Because again, you're just blessing this person with your antidote. And probably you're healing to them, like I said before, your energy, maybe your sex, your vibe, if you guys haven't had sex with them yet. But everything about you is healing. Like, they love the benefits and the rewards that come with you, but they can't handle the responsibility because they want to fool around. And 6 of Cups, Scorpio. This is also a past life, so this is something, a continuous cycle, like you've been through this before. Just maybe you guys have kids, but maybe you guys known each other since childhood, or this karmic is somebody from childhood for them. But very nostalgic energy, reminiscing about the past. You reminisce about the good times or what you thought was good, and they reminisce about you too. But I feel like you're also looking things in a different light, in a different perspective, because you're hurt, sorrowful, and you feel like, yes, what have you done for me lately? Although the past may have been nice, what are you doing now? It's about being in the present. But I do feel like they may want to reconcile, because 6 of Cups is about also reconciliation, someone from the past coming back. But I feel like you guys may not want this, because you're going to be turning them down. You've been investing your energy, resources into them to make them better, just to bring them alongside with you, but they just couldn't deal with it. Oh, Tower. This was an ugly, nasty breakup, separation here. Aries, Scorpio. And again, full moon in Aries tomorrow. And then, you know, the next season is Scorpio. So y'all chill the fuck out. I feel like something came about, like you thought you was enjoying the moment, but something shattered that. Or I feel like you guys energetically want to shatter this person for hurting you and them dealing with the karmic. But, you know, justice will prevail. Fall is a very karmic season. Like, all things must die before new things can begin. So certain things got to surface up to die out. And they got to learn their lessons. So it was a very nasty breakup to the point where you guys are separated. That's what I see. And then we have King of Swords, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you probably have to cut them out. Or they may have cut you out over the karmic. And you probably just watching, or you're feeling that they're with them. But at the same time, it's like they don't respect this karmic. They just use this karmic as a thing. Either as a sex thing, or someone just for attention, or someone just to have, because this karmic will do or submit to what they say. And they just want to be in this person's presence because they treat your twin like the prize, when really it's just that you both should be seeing each other as the prize. But it's not the same for everybody, I'll tell you that. But they feel like, oh my God, it's a blessing. And it's like, I won this person over you, and really they're doomed, and it's doomed for disaster. And they're going to go through a disaster too once they realize that your twin really ain't shit. It's like that Doja Cat song, Ain't Shit. If you guys don't know that song, you should listen to it. Then we have Hierophant reverse. Taurus. So this person is very non-committal. Your twin is very non-committal. And maybe the karmic is wanting a commitment, a full-on commitment, marriage, whatever. But they're on different pages. They're not aligned. They're just aligned with the toxic habits at best. Even though it is not for the best. But you know, it's about lessons. So they're going to learn their lesson. But the karmic isn't fully going to get what they want. I feel like they want commitment. But they're not going to get commitment from this person, because this karmic puts up with what your twin allows. And it's the nonsense, the bullshit, the fuckery. And you're not going to do that. You go, why? I'm going to tell y'all why. And again, remember, no gender. That disclaimer. Bottom of the deck, Empress, Taurus, Libra. You know who you are. You know what you stand for. You know what you're about. Beautiful. Fertility. And expansion. You know what you have to offer to the table. You have your own table. You don't want to go to nobody else's table. They want to come to yours. And it's like, why would I want to share my table with you? You want to say what I bring to the table? I got my own table. Why should I merge with you? Period. But again, you know who you are, or you're remembering who you are. And it's like, I'm not going to stand for this. Like, you can have that little peasant as Karmic that's going to submit to your every need. I know what I'm about. I'm not going to stand for it. And you have to make a head over heart decision and cut them out. And if they're not coming correct, it's like, why deal with you, you know? So we're going to get the potential outcome and close it out with a few oracle decks. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will, so nothing's ever set in stone. It's all about what you're willing to do. All right, we have Hermit reverse. Virgo. Two things I get from here. It's like they're going to be very, very lonely without you, and they need introspection, or they feel in voids with people or associations just so they won't think about you. It's like they deflect and avoid their problems by being around other people so they won't feel like a problem. And I see this also as you guys coming out of hermit mode and doing what you want with a new enlightened perspective. Because the hermit disconnects and does some research and looks within. So as you're also healing, looking for what you're going to do, you're going to come out and be like a big stepper. All right. We have Four of Wands reverse. Aries. So I see that this relationship is going to falter, especially with the Karmic. They probably here thinking that this is their twin, this is their end all be all, but it is a fragile foundation, not very secure or anything like that. And again, no marriage, no commitment, none of that stuff. And again, they're going to experience that tower moment very soon. Very, very, very soon. Because you're going to realize it's not what it's cracked up to be. It's just not stable. They're not on the same page or wanting the same things. Or somebody's asking for more, but they're just settling until they think they're going to get it. And the reason why the tower happens is because that foundation is not stable. And look at here. It's diagonal from each other and diagonal right here. It's like non-committal, tower. Because this foundation, this person wants to do what they want to do. Your twin, again, very, very selfish. One more. Ooh, Hanged Man. So things are going to be at a standstill for you guys. Even for their relationship. So whatever you're doing or like them trying to come to you. It's very stalled. Pisces energy. So no movement. Things are just hanging. But I feel like both of you are looking to see things in a different perspective. And oh my God, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Emperor reverse. So yeah, you're divine masculine. Again, no gender. Because it could be a woman that's a divine masculine energy. Both are very beautiful energies and what they bring. You just got to have that partner that balances it out. But they're very stubborn. It's either their way or the highway, or it ain't going to go anywhere. And they like to abuse their power. Your twin likes to abuse their authority and get their way, or they feel like their looks, their charms, and materials gets them what they want. And that's not fair to anybody, but somebody with low self-esteem that's willing to submit to that, that's not you. You're an empress. You sit back quietly, you watch, and you do whatever it is that you're needing to do. You don't have to abuse your power. You don't have to speak. Your integrity is your power. And can't nobody tell you nothing. And I feel like your twin is intimidated by that. That's why it's like, oh, the Karmic knows my weaknesses because they know what I like and they do what I want them to do. But you're not finna do that. Right? Because we know our worth over here. If not, go through your healing stage and everything, and then come back to this video, because this is about worth and development. But this is also a sign for do some introspection, because you deserve so much more, and you're going to be falling more into your power. You're going to realize you're queen of queens. No one can touch you. All right, this is my messages of regret. We're going to see what we have here. Ooh. We have, I was fooling myself this whole time because you, of course, you a fool. Like, how you let go of your divine counterpart because you want to be unevolved because they're not ready to understand. See, ooh, and Knight of Wands here. They want to be a player. They want to have fun, play the field, do what they want, when they want, how they want, be hot and cold, in and out on their time and when it's convenient for them. And then we have Chariot reverse. Nothing is moving. Cancer. So, they just terrible. It's like they want their cake and eat it too. And again, best of both worlds. We have, I was too immature at the time. So they want to come to you like they grown up and everything. But, you know, that's up to y'all to decide. Your intuition knows best. Like, your divine feminine energy knows this twin, whether they evolved or not. You know your twin better than anybody. You know them better than this karmic. Yeah, my vulnerabilities are only safe with you. So, again, they don't trust this karmic to any degree. They just like having them around for an ego boost. And then bottom of the deck, you always showed up for me when no one else did. They're starting to realize and reminisce when that Six of Cups came out that you was the one always supporting them through good, through bad, ugly, beautiful, every little thing. But they could not really appreciate you when they had you. And again, that's why you feel taken for granted. You gave a lot, your all, when you did not have to. But you felt the need to because you have such an open heart. All right. We have, I love our banter and the way we laugh together. So they miss that. And they can only do that with you. You get their sense of humor. You challenge them. We have, please accept me as I am, for I am only human. But I mean, you can only accept so much until you have to just do what's best for you. We have, I find it hard to open up and express my genuine feelings for you. So they're just very frustrated and very emotionally immature. Not only just immature with communication, but emotionally immature. So they're just very, very childish. Bottom of the deck. The moment you say the word, I'm yours. I am yours. But it doesn't seem that way. You just feel like the karma can have you. I tossed you away. It's like, yeah, you caught the wrong fish and now you're going to like toss it right back out there. It's like you don't want it. You don't eat it. So it's like you showed your ass and I'm not going to kiss it. All right, last one, and we're gonna wrap this reading up. More. What do we have for my twins? Okay. We have the grass wasn't greener on the other side. You think? The fuck? We have, I wish I could take back the things I said. So again, this was an ugly situation on how it ended. They said things, you said things, but what they said, you took with you, and it just hurt you to the core, to the point where you're just utterly disgusted with them. It's like you have that throw up emoji. It's like, you disgust me. I don't even know you anymore. We have, I just wasn't ready for you. So they projected a lot of their insecurities for you because they wasn't ready for you. You came in with full-on Empress energy. Them, they Emperor in reverse. Player-like energy. They want to act like they got it together. They want to act like they're your match, but they can't hold a candle to you. You will break them. Like, and we have, I'm more affected than you know. I mean, we kind of know because I just told y'all. But we know, we all know. We all know. And this is like the whole shift in the collective. We know that the divine masculines, in particular, they're suffering and wanting the divine femmes back because they found their worth and they're falling into their power and they have options and they're dating or even not dating. They're loving themselves to the point where they're going to attract that soulmate, and they do not like that. It's like, how you get to move on? It's like they want to do what they want and you be single. And you wait for them, but you're not doing that. You're not putting your life on pause, on hold. It's like I'm looking at things in a new perspective, and I'm realizing that you ain't shit. And again, listen to that song, Doja Cat, Ain't Shit. Because, no. But that's all I have for you, collective. If you felt like this was the reading for you, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias, a TikTok and an Instagram, if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. And if you felt like this Twin Flame Tuesday reading wasn't for you, check out last Tuesday's, or just wait again till next Tuesday. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Love you guys. Take care.